Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my cozy corner. This evening, we will be doing a book reading of one of my favorite books, coupled up with an interpretive dance to go along with the book. So be prepared, get cozied up, and get comfortable. And get comfier. Now you may be wondering, why do you sound ill? This is because I am. And today we are reading Seussisms, a guide to life for those just starting out and those already on their way. It's a little bit dark in here, so you'll just have to use my interpretive dance as aid to what's going on the pages. Be true to yourself. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own. It's a little bit ominous. I'm sick, so it's a little bit more difficult these days to read. And you know what you know. And you are the guy who will decide where to go. Oh, the places you'll go. Surround yourself with good people. But the yeps on the steps, they're great fun to have around. And so are many, many other friends that I have found. Friends are fun to have around. Listen to good advice. Then he spoke great words of wisdom as he sat there on the chair. To eat these things, said my uncle, you must exercise great care. You may swallow down what's solid, but you must spit out the air. Think before you speak. My father had warned me, don't babble, don't bray, for you can never tell who might hear what you say. Hear no evil, see no evil, and say no evil. My father had warned me, boy, button your lip, and I guess that I should have. I made a bad slip. Uh-oh. Tell the truth. Stop telling such outlandish tales. Stop turning minnows into whales. That's silly. Respect your elders. You must not hop on pop. That's silly. Focus. This was no time for play. This was no time for fun. This was no time for games. There was work to be done. Otherwise known as the children yearn for the mines. Oh, what's this one? A double pager. Don't be afraid to accept help. This is a good one for all of you adults out there. I know sometimes it can feel like, it's you against the world. You want to do what's best for you. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. As it says in the book, I floated 12 days without toothpaste or soap. I practically almost had given up hope. When someone up high shouted, "Here, catch the rope." And then I knew that my troubles had come to an end, and I climbed up the rope, calling, "Thank you, my friend." Moral of the story, let a friend help you. If necessary, expect the unexpected. I hear a strange peep, and I took a quick look. And you know what I saw with the look that I took? A bird laid an egg in my arithmetic book. What a mischievous bird. Face up to adversity. But I've bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. That's right. Face up to adversity. See a hard task? Make it your B word. Grab life by the B word. Don't obsess. This spot, it was driving me out of my mind. what a spot for a fella to find. My troubles were growing, the way it kept going. Where would it go next? There was no way of knowing. Be careful, so I said to myself. Now I'll just have to start to be twice as careful and be twice as smart. I'll watch out for trouble in front and back sections by aiming my eyeballs in different directions. Eyes in the back of my head as they are in front to make sure there's no mischievous things going on behind me. Try new things. This is also good for the adults out there. Stop trying the same things. Take up a pottery class, take up a painting class. Maybe play darts, something. You gotta have a hobby. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Green eggs and ham. Had them before when I was younger. Pretty good. Definitely less appetizing than the book makes them seem, but great. Great messaging. Great messaging. Everybody try green eggs and ham if you can. See what I did there? See the light at the end of the tunnel. Then, just when I thought I could stand it no more, by chance I discovered a tiny trap door. I popped my head out. The great sky was sky blue. And I knew, from the flowers, I'd finally come through to the banks of the beautiful river Wahoo. Always persevere. You never know when the beautiful banks of the river Wahoo will be. Moral of the story. Always search for the light at the end of the tunnel. Be flexible. The bus stop was there, and that part was just fine. But tacked on a stick was a very small sign saying, "Notice to passengers using our line. We are sorry to say that our driver, Butch Myers, ran over 4 nails and has punctured all tires. So until further notice, the 442 cannot possibly take you to Sola Salou. But I wish you a most pleasant journey by feet. Signed, Bus Line President Horace P. Sweet." Moral of the story, maybe get a bike. Maybe call an Uber. Buses break down sometimes. And if you don't have any money for those, then go by foot. That's okay. Take chances. The places I hiked to, the roads I rambled to find the best eggs that have never been scrambled. If you want to get eggs you can't buy at a store, you have to do things never thought of before. I prefer my eggs over easy, personally, but I get the premise. Take chances, take risks. Look at this, they're on this giant rock cliff. He's just picking up that poor bird. Expand your horizons. This one's a good one also for all the adults out there. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. This is very true. Keep your eyes on the prize. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. Yes, keep your eyes on the prize, otherwise look ahead of you. Look what's going on in front of your eyes. Tragedy and travesty, but also good things are happening in front of you. Keep your eyes on the prize. Embrace the mysteries of life, because you never can tell what goes on down below. This pool might be bigger than you or I know. Embrace the mystery of life. That one's an interesting one. How far are we in this book? Think, she cried. Her thinker-upper gave a snorty snore. It started thunk, thunk, thunking as it never had before. With all her might, her eyes shut tight, she cried, "Think, thunk, some more." Brainstorming is important. That's where we get our biggest ideas. That's where I came up with this idea to do this video. Study. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice. You can learn about the price of ice. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts or kangaroo collars. Everybody knows kangaroos need a good collar. Do you ever sit and fidget when you don't know what to do? Relatable. Everybody gets the fidgets, even me and even you. Go the extra mile. So you see, there's no end to the things you might know, depending how far beyond zebra you go. Oh, that's a play on the ABCs. What's after Z? A whole lot of possibilities. Think outside the box. And Zatsa is the letter I used to spell Zatsit, whose nose is so high that most nobody pets it. So to get there and do it, I built an invention, the 3-seater Zatsit, nose patting extension. Whoa, he's almost as big as me, guys. Work hard and play hard. But it's hard work being king, and he does his work well. If he wants to have a bit of fun, sure, let him have it. Oh, we have a friend. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Be grateful. When you think things are bad, when you feel sour and blue, when you start to get mad, you should do what I do. Just tell yourself, ducky, you're really quite lucky. Some people are much more, oh, ever so much more, oh, much more unlucky than you. Yeah, but just remember, folks, that if you are feeling down and you say, wow, some people have it so much worse than I do, that may be true, but that also doesn't invalidate how awful you may be feeling in the moment. So keep your chin up. It's okay to feel that way. Put your best foot forward. Left foot, right foot. Feet, feet, feet. How many feet you meet. Embrace your strengths. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. That's a great thing to be. Great reminder. I had therapy today. This is a good book to be reading post-therapy. Be proud of who you are. Of all the shapes we might have been, I say hooray for the shapes we're in. Body positivity. Love that. Mac, please excuse me. My cat is being mischievous. Be proactive. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful for, nothing is going... Oh. Be proactive. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Okay, a little bit aggressive for my liking. Go green. Plant a new truffula. Treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest. Protect it from the axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back. Very true currently. Go hug a tree. Go plant a flower. Go give it some love. Maybe it'll say thank you and maybe it'll say I love you back. Check out the competition. You have to be smart and keep watching their feet because sometimes they stand on their tippy toes and cheat. Remain humble. The rabbit felt mighty important that day on top of the hill in the sun where he lay. He felt so important up there on that hill that he started bragging as animals will. Be patient. If I wait long enough, I am patient and cool. Who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool? Multitask. Let's finish off with this one. Something that I know how to do very well and that my fiance is constantly jealous of me about. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. As we bring this book to a close, I hope that you took this time to enjoy the end of a busy day, and I hope you enjoyed my interpretive dancing to go along with the book. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite Dr. Seuss quote was from this evening. And thank you guys so much for watching. And welcome. Thank you for joining me in my cozy corner. I have to admit, I was very cozy. Very cozy anyways. Enjoy your night, and thank you for watching.